My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. And today I'm reviewing Le Male, the original Eau de Toilette by Jean-Paul Gaultier. 40ml is 46, 75ml is 61, 125ml is 83, and 200ml, as if you love it, is 106. That's very good. It says Le Male, as virile as it is sexy, pays tribute to the mythical figure that has forever inspired Jean-Paul Gaultier, the sailor. This man's perfume has an unconventional vision of masculinity, is enhanced with the sensuality of vanilla. Do we have our bottles of Le Male Eau de Toilette? Are we engaged with the higher self? Let's get testing. I actually have the original one from like when it very, very first got released with the pump at work, and I forgot it. Maybe in the future I will review them both and see if there's a difference. So let's look at the atomizer. So what am I expecting with this fragrance? I know it's Egonigal, so I know what to expect from it, but I want to re-review it, want to see what it's like, see if it refreshes my memory and talk about it. But I'm expecting classic sort of perfumery. I think personally, it's very funny that a fragrance bottle has a men's torso on it, because this is, I think, personally quite homoerotic, and it's given me a man's body and men have sort of adapted that, so I kind of think that's hilarious personally. This is great perfumery. This is excelente perfumery, stood the test of time, should be a staple in all men's fragrance wardrobes. It's clean, snappy, has an electric quality to it, white floral notes giving you lift and softness, built upon classical perfumery, which should be tetralate and galaxolide. Tetralate gives you that shaving foam feel. Tetralate smells, it looks white and crystalline, and it's got quite a high melting point. Not insane, but it's got quite a high melting point to it, and it gives you the smell of slightly vanillic, definitely clean clothes, shaving foam, whipped sort of shaving foam. That's what it's giving. The artisma in this is great. So artisma is a really difficult raw material to work with. It's called mugwort. And it gives you minty vibes, and it can give cleanliness and sparkle and elevation in a natural way. Not just, so acetates can also do that. But mugwort, good quality mugwort. Cheaper quality mugwort can, the different colors as well. So good quality mugwort is colorless, slightly yellow, and poor quality mugwort is sort of more yellowy brown, and the two are just miles apart. Good quality artisma gives you sparkle, effervescence in a minty way, but I find it a little bit unappealing. It's kind of got a camphorous quality to it, and sometimes that can just sort of shine through a bit too much, and that sort of camphorous mint can be a little bit unappealing. Handled correctly and the best quality, you get a really nice effervescence effect within the formula. Vanilla, coumarin, dihydromercenol, acetates, lavender. This is just a very beautiful sort of barbershop. I think it's a sweet barbershoppy smell. It's kind of giving me barbershop. It's kind of giving me clean, fresh, easy to wear. This is so easy to wear. This is a hard-working fragrance. This is an Eau de Toilette, and it's been built more like a perfume and lowered concentration, which means that you're getting long-lasting lightness. That's one way to do it, of course. I think you wouldn't like this with the artisma, and that's that sort of slight mentally camphorous, minty thing. If you've ever wondered what that is, that's what it is. It's kind of that, and I can really detect it within fragrances. I don't like it. I do use it, but it's not my go-to. I kind of prefer mint or spearmint, but that's really like personal. So it's not a dig or anything. It's just like I just don't like some things and other people do. But handled correctly, it's a really great raw material. Masculine, timeless, classic. It smells exactly like the fragrance. You know when you smell it that you can see the bottle and you know what kind of, where we are. On to my final thoughts. I love this. I think it's great. I think it was groundbreaking at the time because it was that sort of sweet, correct me if I'm wrong, that sort of sweet shaving foam, lavender, citruses, vanillic, Perfumer and sort of thing hadn't really been around. This was, I think, the first fragrance that really caused a storm. I remember it being Monster and everyone having it. I think this is very, very appealing. I think it's been handled beautifully. I think it's really, really great perfumery. I think it stood the test of time. I think it's likable. I think every man should have this in their fragrance collection. I kind of think it's one of them. It's just an easy fragrance to wear. It's just very easy to wear, inoffensive, likable. That's the thing about, oh, you smell nice. And it's at that beautiful sort of cross section of clean floral sweetness with some interest. It's just doing kind of everything for me. The price is really great. And I'm going to mark it a 10. I think it's a classic fragrance and you should go in the Hall of Fame. And I think it's like an amazing fragrance. I wouldn't change it at all. I think the price is great. Everything's great. The bottle's iconic. It's an iconic smell. It smells beautiful. The ionone's been handled really well. Everything's been handled beautifully. And leave it there. So if you love that review, thumbs up and subscribe on fascinating, interesting content, lots of moving hands, and lots of fragrance views. Hope you're staying safe and well. See you soon.